Hello, and welcome to Sloths Love to Read. Today we're going to be reading a story about the civil rights movement. It is called Our Lives Matter, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Road to Civil Rights. This book was written by KeriAnne Jelinek, illustrated by KeriAnne Jelinek, and read by KeriAnne Jelinek. I hope you will learn something and enjoy this story for today. Let's get started. Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the most important figures in the civil rights movement. He was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. His father, Martin Luther King Sr., was a well-known Baptist minister. His mother, Alberta Williams King, was a school teacher. Martin grew up in a loving home, and he was very close to his family. As a child, Martin attended segregated schools. He excelled in his studies, and he was a gifted speaker. In 1944, King entered Morehouse College, a historically black college in Atlanta, Georgia. He studied theology and became a minister like his father. During his time in college, King became interested in the civil rights movement. He was deeply moved by the racial injustice he saw all around him. After graduating from Morehouse in 1948, King attended Croser Theological Seminary in Chester, Pennsylvania. Later, he went on to earn his doctoral degree from Boston University in 1955. He became known as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In December 1955, King was leading a prayer meeting at the First Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, when a woman named Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat on a bus to a white person. This event sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, which King helped to lead. The boycott lasted for 382 days and ended when the Supreme Court ruled that segregated buses were unconstitutional. The success of the Montgomery bus boycott showed King that peaceful protests could be effective in the fight for civil rights. In 1957, he helped to establish the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, SCLC. The SCLC was a civil rights organization that used nonviolent protest to achieve its goals. King became the face of the civil rights movement and went on to achieve great recognition for his work as a civil rights leader. The civil rights movement was a struggle for social justice that took place mainly during the 1950s and 60s for blacks to gain equal rights under the law in the United States. The main goals of the civil rights movement were to end segregation and discrimination against black Americans and to ensure that they had the same rights as other citizens. In the year 1963, African American people in the United States started speaking out and protesting for their civil rights. They were tired of being treated unfairly and wanted the same rights as white people. On August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech during the March on Washington. His speech spoke of equality, and his dream was that one day black and white people would be equal. African Americans continued to fight for their rights in the years that followed. In 1965, Martin Luther King Jr. led a march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, to demand equal voting rights for black citizens. The civil rights movement was led by a number of inspiring leaders, including Martin Luther King Jr., who used nonviolent protest and civil disobedience to bring attention to the cause. The movement eventually led to the passing of several important pieces of legislation, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which helped to improve the lives of Black Americans. The Civil Rights Act made it illegal to discriminate against people based on their race, color, religion, gender, or national origin. On April 4, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated for his stance against anti-racism and his role in the civil rights movement. His death sparked major widespread racial violence and intensive property damage in over 100 cities around the United States. Today, Dr. King is considered to be a symbol of hope, justice, and peace to people around the world. Thousands of followers, dignitaries, and people mourned his death. Dr. King is revered and considered to be the father of the civil rights movement to this day. In 1969, Black college students started a movement called the Black Students' Strike. The movement demanded an end to inequality, lack of representation in college admissions, and racial injustice to students of color. The African American community continues to fight for the rights and equality within the educational space to this day. In recent years, the civil rights movement has gained new momentum with the rise of the Black Lives Matter movement, which was formed after the shooting of an unarmed Black teenager, Trayvon Martin, in 2012. The Black Lives Matter movement has brought attention to the issues of police brutality and racial discrimination that Black Americans still face today. The Black Lives Matter movement really ramped up in the response to the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's killer in 2013. The movement gained even more traction after the deaths of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, Eric Gardner in New York City, and George Floyd in Minneapolis, Minnesota in 2020. Since then, it has grown into a global movement, raising awareness of police brutality and racial injustice. In 2020, the movement gained renewed attention in the wake of the deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. Protests erupted across the United States and around the world, calling for an end to police brutality and racial injustice. The Black Lives Matter movement has inspired people of all ages, ethnicities, and genders to stand up and fight for what is right. It has also sparked important conversations about race and injustice in America. The movement continues to grow, and its impact can be seen in everything from the way we talk about race to the way we vote. Looking back, it is clear that the civil rights movement and the Black Lives Matter movement have greatly impacted our country and the world. The Black Lives Matter movement has given us all a reason to hope for a better future. Today, the civil rights movement continues. People of every race, creed, color, and background are still fighting for equality and justice for all. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening today to Our Lives Matter, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Road to Civil Rights. I hope you have learned something new about the Civil Rights and Black Lives Matter movement, and I hope that you will take this into your lives and apply it and find that space where you can celebrate the lives of Black Americans all around you. We can celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday on January 16th, 2023 this year, which is a Monday. And most likely you'll be doing activities in your classroom that have to do with Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I hope you will take this into your class and allow your teacher to listen to this podcast. You can find this book on Amazon.com, and you can find it on our website at slothdreamsbooks.com. I hope you've enjoyed the story today, and thank you so much for listening in. If you would like to hear more books like this, hit our subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming books. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.